Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. I'm so glad you're here joining me for this guided prayer and journaling the voice of God. Ooh. So, before I get started, FYI, there's a guided meditation that goes along with this guided prayer and journaling the voice of God. So please check that out. I was journaling this morning, and I've been thinking a lot about grace. I think when it comes to my yoga practice especially, I have this incredible teacher that a lot of times talks about grace and our yoga practice and classes. And she talks a lot about just like how it's always available to us. And I think we forget because we're so hard on ourselves, we're so hard on other people, we're so judgmental and critical, and we forget to be compassionate towards ourselves. We forget to be compassionate and loving and curious about other people and ourselves. And grace is one of those things that just kind of hits you if you allow it to. It's like the undeserved favor, it's the undeserved privilege, it's the undeserved blessing. And I think we live in a world today where there's a lot of talk around like, oh, I deserve this, and I'm not going to get into like deserving or undeserving. Like, I think that's a whole different topic. But I do think that there's a part of the human soul, of the whole human spirit, of our minds that sometimes questions, like, are we worthy? Are we enough? Do we belong? Are we accepted? Are we loved? Are we really loved? And that's when grace comes in. When you have an understanding of grace, when you're on a journey of understanding what grace is and what it looks like, then those things, those questions kind of start to fade and you just accept grace. You just float, swim, dance in grace. And always my picture of grace is God, is my faith, is the fact that for some reason I get to know this being, this person, this spirit that guides and directs and holds and loves me through every single moment of my day, and I just have to turn my attention to it. It's like the mindfulness practice I was talking about. It's just turning your attention to that thing or that person. So I'm just going to share a guided prayer. And I journaled this morning, and then God then kind of came back and spoke to me. Not kind of, he did. And it was a beautiful moment. I found myself just like laying on the floor after and just like receiving this flood of grace. And it was really wonderful. So I encourage you to do the same. So feel free to close your eyes in this moment. Get into a comfortable position, whether you're sitting down or whether you're lying down. If you have too much to do in your world and you have me in your earphones and you're like doing dishes and cleaning it, whatever, that's fine too. Wherever you find yourself is okay. And the fact that you just showed up to this is enough. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Notice ways that you're still in a hurry and allow your inward self to be still. Connect with your breath. Become in tune with your heartbeat. Become mindful of whatever you might be doing, whether you're sitting down or whether you're doing something. Just invite peace to come and receive this. Guided prayer. Holy Spirit, grace me with your presence. Rest on my shoulders, my heart's orbit, rhythm, flowing in your abundant grace. rivers, oceans, wells deep enough to touch all of the earth. Waterfalls, rains that fill up heaven, your grace, your abundant grace, undeserved favor. Compassion, move me to compassion, forgiveness, and so much love. You, my God, are grace. Your face, your hands, your gaze, your path, grace. Teach me grace. Teach me. In response, God said, you are covered, wrapped like a child protected by their mother with grace. It carries you, feeds you, nourished, delighted in. Receive my grace. Don't try to understand it. Grace has enough to flow over your comprehension. Just receive. Just receive. Receive grace. It's here and ready for you to rest in. You don't have to do anything. Just receive. Receive me, your friend and Papa. Just receive that. You can bring your hands to your heart if you can, and just receive that. Let it soak into your pores. Let it be the floor beneath you. Let it be your breath as you breathe. Let it absorb into your being. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes if they're not already opened. And I hope that was encouraging, not just encouraging, but uplifting for you and life-altering, life-changing, life-improving. That is what this whole channel is about, is just being on a healing journey together and bettering our lives and our thought processes and our heart posture and our spirit, our body especially too. It's all connected. Okay, that's all for now. Again, please check out my guided meditation that coincides with this. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, you are such a delight to be with, to spend this time with. And I get really excited whenever I get ready to film and get ready to share with you all. And I hope that it's helpful. So please share with a friend or family member or somebody. And I'll see you back here again very soon. Thank you so much, as always. Much love.